Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, we're going to do a new reaction for Yes from an album, from a performance that I've seen part of. This is sponsored by Patrick again. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. As you can see, the room is starting to look very, very empty. There's a lot of, if you guys see like something in front of the camera, it's not a ghost, it's just dust. So a lot of people have told me, hey, I think I just saw a ghost. No, it's just dust. But yeah, it's looking a lot different. Where most of the stuff is out of this room, and it's just a lot of stuff that we have to move behind me. You can see some stuff, but it's just going into boxes, and it's just taking a lot of time because we want to do it the right way. Thank you so much, everybody who has, shown us support throughout this channel, and we will obviously continue with the channel just in a different location, a different country. And again, thank you so much for all your support throughout this move, your comments, and just your best wishes, and also your patience, because this making videos is not as easy right now because we're so busy. So Alexa's not here because she went to get her back checked with her mom, who has even worse back problems. So they're in good hands with someone that we know. And yeah, I just want to thank you so much. Today is a sad day. We posted something. Today is the day that Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. We're really sad about that. So may you rest in peace. So I think this is a great moment to play some Yes, because it's very positive and beautiful music. So we're going to listen to this request here called Magnification by Yes. This is from 2001 from the Symphonic live recording. And this was done in Heineken Music Hall in Amsterdam on November 22nd. So I've done a piece of this already, and a lot of people loved it. And this goes again for Patrick. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. And I hope you have a lot of fun. If you do enjoy, leave a comment below and let us know if you were there. What do you think? All that good stuff. All right, so let me just take a quick pause so I can load up the video and we can enjoy together.
We speak, I believe that you were right. Shouldn't chase the demons and the phantoms of the night. Some treat as lovers, some treat as slaves. This fusion of insight, it's all that we imagine. Speak to me clearly, you're the magnet to my soul. So distracted, trying to reason with it all, like the paper I'm clinging to the edge of every world, spinning in creation, so afraid to let my feelings really show.
That's Symphony.
Teach me how the key unlocks the door, as we openly surrender, holding hands with many more. There's a feeling that's coming. There's a feeling so real, to justify, to magnify, to realize that everything is love. Now, after all the love you have, you will always get back.
All right. I mean, what can you say? I don't want to be too loud here. The microphone is very loud. I don't know if I moved something in the back, but this was, as always, fantastic. And let me see what this is from. So I'm a little bit like nervous here because I'm only working with one monitor, and I'm so used to doing this with two monitors where I can like put stuff on the side and have some kind of like, you know um you know how it is, and then now with one monitor it's just not the same. So Magnification was from a studio album of a, let's see, was this the actual title of the album? Yes. Magnification, yes. Symphonic, Prog, 2001. This is crazy because it does really sound like their earlier stuff. It has that same vibe to it, and I mean, it does have, four of the originals, like I said in the other video, minus Rick Wakeman. And it does really have that touch, of the music and the progginess, the change in, time signatures. And I think just the symphony gives this such a great, such a deeper sound, and to their already amazing sound, even when they just play normal music, but it just elevates everything. So it says here, Larry Groupé, orchestrations, arrangement, and orchestra conductor. We saw him there in a shot. And Bruce Donnelly, Frank Macchia. So who helped, like, I guess, inject the orchestra into this music, along with, the Yes sound that's already very, it already has a very symphonic, sound. And there's like now offsprings of bands that literally play like this, thanks to Yes, that are symphonic metal bands or symphonic prog bands, and of who are obviously inspired by Yes. But this is so good. I love everything the band was doing. I mean, with John Anderson, you can't go wrong. He's always very interesting. His voice is always very musically rich, even though I didn't really understand, because there's no subtitles and there's so much going on. The lyrics, I didn't pay so much attention to them, because I hear John Anderson more like an instrument, like the first time around, and then when I go back to the song, I paid attention to the lyrics. And I know some people don't like that, but it is what it is. With a one time single listen, it's really difficult to like take in everything, and also especially with the orchestra filling so many, so much as well. So I just loved John, and also his playing. It is obviously just to, as a, to fill up the space as well, just playing the chords, and he doesn't really do anything crazy on the guitar, but he doesn't have to. That's why we have Steve Howe for. I loved what he was doing with his guitar, like a lot of octaves and a lot of beautiful effects, and just his playing is super rich. And obviously that steel guitar at the end was just like, the cherry on top. He's just such a great player. Not the kindest person, I guess. When we saw him live, he likes to kind of like hush people. Maybe he's just gotten a little bit older. I was thinking through this. I was like, wow, I can't believe this is 24 years ago. All these young people in the orchestra, they're now, maybe, they're all out now parents, or, maybe, I don't know. Just like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happens in 21 years. I mean, and they, obviously the band looks so much younger. I mean, like Chris Squire looks super young. He's since passed away. what a bass player. I mean, I'm always fascinated by his sound and his singing, the way he harmonizes with John Anderson, just a perfect way, and the way he plays his lines and with such perfection, and it's just wonderful. And the last reaction I did, that he actually did some finger picking. Not, I don't want to call it picking, but he was playing, some arpeggiating with his finger, and you usually see him play with a pick, but this was very interesting. Alan White, I mean, perfectionist. He was singing along in the background, and then also this keyboard player, very good. Obviously not Rick Wakeman, but I don't think he's any less talented than Rick Wakeman. It's just always nice to see Rick with the band. Just overall, this is just fantastic music, and I don't know. Let me know what you think of this 2001 release. It's obviously very different from their 70s stuff. It's very different from their 80s and 90s stuff. A lot of people jumped off the wagon in the 80s and 90s. Is this like something that you came back to in 2001? And because it does have that, progressive feel of the 70s, and it is still, they still sound like, yes, like the original band playing music from that they basically, thought of back in the 70s. They didn't really change their style. They did change their style in, in the 80s and 90s. It did sound a little bit different, a little bit more commercial, more shorter songs. But this is like almost like going back to their former, to their former sound. And it doesn't have the best rating here in Prog Archives. A lot of people are giving it 3 stars, 4 stars. There are some people giving it 5 stars, like he had said, but this is really a Prog masterpiece. Yes, certainly have progressed with this album. They replaced the excellent keyboard playing of Rick Wakeman with an orchestra, and this orchestra is really where the album stands out from their others. I mean, yes, Rick Wakeman did really fill out, the space and something that an orchestra will, would replace. That shows just how important this man was for Yes. Very cool comment. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. What did you think of this 2001 release of Yes? Were you still listening to Yes? And were you happy when they came back like this as almost the full band, the full original band? I mean, Bill Bruford, I know he is the first drummer. That also gave a different touch to the band, But Alan White, I think, is doing a marvelous job with this. So what do you think? Let me know. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Patrick, for the second introduction into this performance of this album. And maybe, maybe we could do, I don't know, like a full album one of these days, who knows? But yeah, we're still going to record some videos, at least 3 videos in this room. Maybe there's not going to be anything because we're going to sell all this, not the instruments or anything. Well, actually, the green guitar, Alexa wants to sell it. If you're interested, let us know. Write us, email us. She's going to sell her bass. We're also going to auction off our headphones, the ones that I've been using for the last 4 years. So we'll let you guys know when we'll be doing that. And then I don't know if there's anything else. I think of the sign, we were thinking of, doing something with it like an auction, but I think we're just going to give it to to Alexa's dad, Mario, and he's going to keep it. So, but yeah, there's some stuff that obviously we're going to have to get rid of. We can't take everything. We really tried, but it's just, the cost is just too high, and it is what it is. You can't always take with you everything that you want. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for your support, for watching our channel, for loving our videos, for your comments. We really appreciate it, both of us. And yeah, like I said, let us know. Let me know what you thought of this recording, of this performance. I thought It was very, very good. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.